Hope this works. As always, it'll take a little bit of a time. Okay, it takes how much time? Perfect, okay. Okay. Just need to check. Okay. And let's continue with the furniture. I'm a little bit more rested, fortunately. So let's go with this one. I really love this kind of. This shape is a little bit intriguing for what we need. This decoration, no, this one even it's good. I'm just searching for something like decoration, metal decoration, so on and so forth. It's practically searching for something simple. What the hell, my cats went crackhead. So for example, because it's completely top down and we just go a little bit regarding with the Renaissance, like Italian stuff, a more simple decoration, something like this will not work, not even remotely. But something like this with a very hard shape, some very precise metal decoration can go as a furniture. Those are example for the chest. So and I'm searching for a little bit of furniture that can be used, like tables, chairs, that kind of stuff. And ironically, this kind of illustrations, okay, this kind of paintings are practically one of the best reference that you can get as an artist, okay? Because this is a gold mine. This is a gold mine. Okay, this image is a gold mine because for a 3D artist, that is thing it's gold. But unfortunately, we will not have the resolution in the project for this kind of object. Wait, what? Ah, in training. Okay, I need to put this because, probably speaking, this is not even like the job of the lead artist. I know for sure that someone, you know what, I will search it right away. Is the lead artist who writes the art Bible? Yep, it's on me. I need to make it. Okay, so uh, this is like an intriguing piece of like object as a reference. I swear these kind of paintings are practically a gold mine of reference. Um, More or less, at least on how the room looked in that era. Okay. Well, Van Eyck, obviously, always Van Eyck. Okay, this isn't like too good as a reference. This one, no. Um, hmm, hmm. This one seems good. Okay, maybe the one before. Yeah, meaning that having uh, and I go a little bit with the furniture as of for now, and I think I will get a little bit later, a little bit back, because there was this kind of tangent in which there was this kind of washing stuff. Meaning that all this kind of stuff will be like in the kitchen to clean your hands. I need to check out a little bit this thing. Okay, later this kind of washing machine. Uh, yeah, it's fair. And one of my cats went full crockett. So practically speaking, as for now, I'm searching for all kind of furnitures regarding wood. Okay. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Because we don't need to be realistic, but if you create a stylized concept based on the realistic image, it really enhances the the game style. Okay. Maybe this one is a bit too gothic. Let's go back into one. Okay, this one seems good. Okay, so practically speaking, from what I'm looking at here, regarding like food, it's all about the shapes. It's a very minimalistic kind of furnitures. Probably meaning that we will need to add some kind of textures, okay, on how to present it as a wood but still stylized, okay. But more or less, I have a general idea on how to put the furnitures here in understandable. Ah, wait, it's for font and pen. I expected something else. That's pimp as fuck. Wait, can I use it on YouTube? Okay. I like the shape of this one. It's medieval, but not too fancy. Um, hmm. Okay, we have it a little bit for the wood. Da, 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 da. Range optimal, perfect. It's not too optimal, but hey, here, and let's group it. Perfect. Now we have a general shape for the wood furniture, for this one. At least for chairs and like a box. Those are practically the biggest one that you will see in the rooms. Um, okay, now let's see which kind of metal can I use. Medieval metal work. Let's say metal work. Medieval metal furniture, maybe. Fair enough. This one, okay. I think it's better at this point to just searching medieval castle room. And now I swear I will have a ton of AI slop. I'm 100% sure. Damn it. For example, this AI. 99% sure it's AI. Maybe it's the point I don't have like a trained eyes. Meaning that I don't know for sure. Uh, hmm. Let's go with the 15th century castle room. Okay, it is better. Hmm. Wait. There's Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, the film. Okay, because this one was pretty good regarding the interior, and it's something that we can use. By the way, obviously spoiler for the film. Damn, there is not much. Okay, let's go with the 15th century castle room. Okay. Hmm, intriguing. Obviously. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, this will be a little bit of a mishmash of stuff, unfortunately, because I can't find a good reference that satisfy me. And this is a little bit the work of a lead artist, okay? Meaning that it's not about issuing like orders, it's more like doing the boring part of the job in a way that the artist can do what he do best. Okay, this one. Berg as Castle. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so because I don't find really good reference like a room castle that we can use, because this kind of decoration it will be historically accurate, but it will be a pain to create it. Um, because you even need to think this is feasible, this is not feasible. Okay. So, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so for now, I'm looking a little bit into images and have a pretty good understanding. Yeah, I should search interiors. Um, Medieval castle interiors. Okay. Okay. Hmm. By the way, spending a lot of time, like this kind of time, like 21 minutes in searching a reference, it's crucial. It's something that a lot of time it's overlooked, but it's very, very important. Especially if you do stylized. In stylized, you need to be 100% sure regarding your reference. Hmm. Well, from the 15th century. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Idea. As Sforza Castle, I will not even try to. Uh, okay. Okay. It's on brand. I don't think. Okay. Thank you. Ah! My cat just literally put his nail on my foot. Ow. He kept going. By the way, they have all the water and all the um, food, like they have full bowls. It's just he wanted some attention. Okay. Hmm. I'm just now thinking about something. Okay, are all the castles interiors with plaster? Hell yeah! Ah, damn it. I'm bleeding even a little bit. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I thought. Okay. Give me the interiors. Fair enough. Okay. Um, thank you. Pretty big. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So. Hmm. Not too big, this one. This one seems very, very cool. Okay, there are no interiors photo. Wait, Castel Sant'Angelo. Yeah, that's why I thought about like everything being plastered. Because here's the point. We need like rock stone, meaning that in this case we will need to use those as a shape. Okay. More in general on how the rooms look at, more than like a way to render the materials. Well, Castello de Lobo, okay, Castello Aragonese, well, fair enough. This one I don't know it. I like the bridges. Okay, you have a better, more or less, very cool concept. Okay, so, wait, please don't, it's a treaty, obviously. Manage. Uh, well, Please don't be 3D. Please don't be 3D. Hmm. Me like it. Me like it. Hmm. Sorry, a little bit of distraction. Okay, so practically speaking, okay. In this way, I will save it for later. Okay, so practically speaking, because I thought I could find like a realistic room that can satisfy me a little bit, meaning that I didn't search for realism. I searched for an idea that was similar to what I needed, an image that was similar to what I needed. I didn't find it, meaning that I need to flip it around and say, hey, I need a stone wall. Stone wall. Okay. Stone wall. Texture. Okay. Wait. Let me just search for something else. Wall made of stones. Perfect. Now, practically speaking, the best way to find, reference regarding this, it's always like searching for products. Okay. But this one didn't. Okay, Pinterest, let's go. Okay. Hmm. And practically, I take some raw texture, okay, some raw material, and we shape, and I practically stylize it in a way that it's similar to what we need. Okay. Okay. Really like this kind of walls. Okay. Hmm. Perfect. This one is always good. As I said before, search for a product. You will find a lot of reference. Okay. Okay. no, I want an image. Even this one seems a little bit good. Okay. What? Okay. I think I could go a little bit more regarding this, but I think it's good to keep it like this for the realism. Okay. And you go here and put your, I don't know, something like this. Okay. So we have the stones, we have the furnitures. More or less, I think we are good to go for the second phase. Okay. I don't think it's good enough for the realism, but we take what we can. Now we'll do a little bit of inverse. Okay, we'll create practically an entire group that it's not realistic. Okay. Because I don't have enough time uh, to make a proper job. I want to be honest. E presto. Distruttore di piedi. Destroyer of feet. Uh, the fact that a concept of Valorant in which there is something that I need right now is something that literally I didn't expect, but it's good to know. Okay, so practically speaking, okay, you see my eyes here. Looking at this, it's practically my soul living in my body saying, hey, I will never. My cat is practically going with the. I need to buy a cable protection, doesn't matter when. Okay. Like right now. It's practically, this is my face because you're a damn moron. Okay. And practically, this is me practically looking at this and say, hey, I will never amount to nothing. That's why I need to train myself. Okay. So practically the first step was realism. Okay. Oh, and this is my face looking at like I look at when an artist look at your work like this, take pride in it because it means that you have done a very good damn job in it. Down into reference you go. By the way, Tobias Koip, like amazing job, man. Okay. So, practically speaking, we have a realistic reference, and now we go for the stylized reference. And I hate myself because I'm not in that same level, at the same level. So now we have a lot of very good furnitures. Okay. And practically, first step, realism. Second step is seeing how other people have stylized the stuff. So wood, material, stylized. Okay. And how about this will be a crap ton of a mess because I know. Wait, what? Nomad photo reference mix material? Okay. Presto. Okay. Done by. Okay, so you got there. Well, the extrude always a good reference point. You good. You good here. Uh, mm, this one is good. By the way, I will create like a substance designer node probably to create all of these materials. You good. This one's good. Because I don't need like a stylized ruined wood. I just need something that can like work very very well. Wait, I have a little bit of that's why realism is important because I see a lot of nails here, but as you can see here, I don't see visible nails. Like they're very very like in some kind of woods. Nail. Okay, so medieval wood, unless it's a decorated wood, nails. Perfect. Because in this way, I know that if it is a normal wood plank, a normal floor, you will have nails. If it is like a decorated woods, no nails. Okay, I think I'm pretty good. Hmm. Okay, down in the reference, I will put the link of the artist because it's very important. Uh, Let's see 3D extrude if they made something new. Obviously, they made something new, and it's always a pleasure to see the material of this artist. Like how big, like how good you need to be with substance designer to make something like this. Okay, he makes tutorials. Go buy 10 tutorials. They are good. I need some. This one is good. This one. Uh, this one good to see for later for the rock design because at this point, you know. Oh, this one. Hmm. Hmm. I think I will go with this one. Okay. Too much linear. Maybe this one I can use it as a reference for the patterns for the decorated. Okay, I really love this one. Damn, bro. Pretty small as a graph. Again, my soul is leaving the body when I see this kind of stuff. I want to see the graph. This is a very good stylized wood. Okay. Okay, we go here. Really loving this one. Okay. This one, I really love it. Okay. Go here. And I want to be honest, this is a little bit of an intriguing. Okay, this is why I said that was a very small graph. Okay, if you're a Substance Designer Pro, you don't need like a very long graph. You use the smallest the graph it is, the better you are at Substance Designer. This one, maybe it's not too medieval. Really love this one. Really love this one. Wait, what? No, you can't tell me this is a designer. You can't tell me. And even a clean graph. Damn, bro. Okay. This one don't need reference. Okay, I think I have a pretty good understanding on how they stylize wood inside games. Okay, perfect. Maybe this one is a little bit better for what we need. Number second, please. I need to check one thing. I need to sign up on our station. On our station. I need that you will not see my stuff. Oh wait. Yeah, but wait, did I use? Okay. Just put a little bit more light. And all of this because I want to check out something that I have in my ArtStation account, but but I literally can't because too many uptempt. Perfect. Uh, let's catch up. Let's see if I can find. Trust me, there is a reason I'm searching for a sewer. I'm searching for a very stylized rock because it's something that I found. Wait. If I search for myself, sorry, yeah. Precise stuff because I really love the likes. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, this one is very good because this one for me is the gold standard for 3D painting, texture painting. Okay. Okay. This kind of variation, as you can see, in the colors while being kept together, it's beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful. And this goes into this one is a little bit more standard on how to create rocks wall, but I want to see more about the 3D stuff of him, of Matteo Bassini. Of Matteo Bassini. He worked for Zima Blue? Damn, bro. The more I got, the more I feel useless. Oh well, time to train. Okay. Stone material stylized. Okay, me likey, this kind. Uh, okay, you go into reference. You go into reference. It's fair. You go into reference. You go into reference. Hmm. A presto. By the way, here's a cat. So you can see a little bit better the cat. This fat ass. Okay, let's continue with the stylized stone. Okay. By the way, I do this this thing every single. Okay, do this thing every single new project because maybe there are better reference, you know. Um, and you can find something new, something intriguing. I always like to stay updated with like the stuff. Okay, this is intriguing. Check. Like you have a full bowl of nibbles, like or however it's called in English. I don't know. I want to be honest. You go here, but will not put the mouse because it's not a ruined castle. Did I put it here? Okay. Ah, intriguing. Hmm. Okay. This is practically how other artists Ctrl P, Ctrl G. Okay, I think I have a little bit enough reference to start doing something. This is not good enough reference for an environment, I want to be honest. Like, I would like to spend an entire day on this. Okay, no cats anymore, so who gives? I want to spend an entire day on this, okay? Because this is not good enough, not even remotely for this, because, for example, this is still a little bit like too broad, okay? Too broad, too unfocused. Okay, it's a mishmash of stuff, and it's something that is useful practically only for me. Okay, but but now I show you a little bit of a trick that it's extremely cool. Okay, if you use Clip Studio Paint. So practically speaking, I can export the image. Export. Control E. And I want to go with 11 file. Go here, ref. And background, yes. And now it's exporting the image. And now I'm going to practically do some material study so I can share it with the others artists. And I think before going with the material study, I will do a little bit of a 15 minutes pause, okay? So I can be a little bit more refreshed because it's 1 hour that I'm doing this. And every time it's always good to like taking a pause. Okay, 1 hour of work, of 5 minutes circa of pause. So I will do a little bit of T-pose, and we will go with the Clipsio paint stuff. Yeah, let me just Okay, does this work? Hello. Okay, so let me show you some very nifty trick if you work with Eclipse Paint. Okay, so the real nifty trick, by the way, concept of the amazing artists have shown in a live before, is like this. You have this thing called subview, okay, in which you can put practically every kind of image you want, and it's touch sensitive. Meaning that if you have a touch device, you can use it to really zoom in whenever you need. And here it is. I literally can zoom wherever I need. Okay, whenever I need to have like a reference for something. Plus, if I just go here, I can literally sample a color. Plus, I can edit a reference in case I want them to change somehow. So practically speaking, let's start with the floor, with the woods. And here comes a little bit of a peculiar style. This one, it's a very good kind of wood. It doesn't feel too ruined, but still feel like a wood. First of all, let's go with the realistic. And we see the wood planks are very linear, meaning they're not like separated. Plus, I need to follow a little bit of a convention I've created. Yes, this. That it's practically like a value kind of okay. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. So, what is practically this graph? I'm keeping the T pose on. I'm a damn moron. I'm on a T pose, like working. Okay, so practically speaking, the walls need like dusty, ruined walls needs to be in this value range, and the walls and floor needs to be in this value range. What does it mean? If we go in a grayscale mode, they need to be in this kind of grayscale mode, okay? On a grayscale-like value, meaning this is my darkest tone, and that's my base. It is kind of... okay. And this is practically my value palette in a way. Okay, this is my darkest tone right here. This is my lightest value regarding the walls, okay? And as you can see, there is a big difference. We bake this one, okay? And this is practically my wooden floor test. Now I'm practically like going, because I really love of the original concept of the original concept artist, that there are some kind of how can I say it, lost edges, and I want to preserve these in the new version. Something that you see even in the Valorant. One. Oh, you go here. Okay, perfect. In the Valorant way, which you have a little bit of lost edges. Now I want to try the first material like this. And we go something like this. Nothing fancy. Oh yeah, I can do it here like this. Okay. Okay. Now I need to see a little bit of the realistic stuff, especially these kind of details that I really love, and we need to stylize in a way. Because this is a little bit of a ruined wood, but it's not like ruined. So we create another layer. So first of all, let's add some variation by using the randomize per stroke option in Clip Paint. This will give us a nice hue variation with every stroke that we can use later. Plus, because as you can see, we have even a little bit of lost edges that we can use, absolutely that we can use. Okay, and we have our base. Probably I will go a little bit like this, and I will just take a little bit of those shapes. Okay, perfect. And now I want to create this kind of sharp shadow or sharp edges here. And let's see where I can use it here. Perfect. Here, and I will use a little bit of these very, you know what, let me put here on the right because it's a bit easier. And I want to create a shape similar to here that I really, really love. Something like this, okay? We don't need to go extremely fancy, okay? We just need something to keep going. Okay, and now as you can see, we have a very nice wood texture, okay, without being too invasive. So we take, and we still have this kind of value range. I'm using practically a brush that is a little bit more sharp. Yeah, this works a lot. And as you can see, we don't have too much hue variation, or at least value variation. And we go a little bit like this. And just continue to sample here, and we create this kind of grain inside the wood. Nothing fancy. We don't want a ruined wood. We just want some very, very nice and light texture. And in case you want to see already how it is like on a in-game resolution, this will be practically the in-game resolution or less. Canvas, new window. And this is the value check. Perfect. Now, another way of creating two, how can I say it, two planks of wood, it's not creating the lines, but creating a lighter tone, and this one it's a darker tone. But it's still not a line, it's a tone. But you can see the difference between the value between these. Okay, let's create something more like this here. Here. And let's increase a little bit the amount of paint. I'm always checking those parts to see if they feel ruined or not. But as you can see, I'm still in the value range, and that's the most important part. Remember, regarding stylize, especially regarding for top-down environments, if the player notices all the details in the environment during the gameplay, something very, very wrong happened. Hmm. Okay, we have a nice U variation. Okay, me like it. And now we don't put as variation into U. Okay, and this is very important that I don't use something that will destroy the U. The value I've created. Okay, this one seems good. By the way, as you can see, this isn't like if I go here and paint like this, as you can see, this isn't green. Like you don't feel it like a green on a gray, but if I put it here over the red, it feels like a green. But I can show to you they are the same color. So, color relativity. And it is still you know what, I will create another one here to create some underpaint with the hues. And that in this way now I have a very good variation of the hues. Okay, this feels in range. Now I'm not pulling willy-nilly the blue, I'm just going near the shadow, because blues are usually have like a darker value. Just a smidge. Nothing fancy. Just a smidge. And this one probably, let's see, I'll go a little bit here, here. Okay, maybe it works a little bit better. Yeah, it works a little bit better. Now I need to put in this very, very light tone the nails. Because remember, we said there are nails here. But this is stylized, meaning that we need to put some very big chunky nails. And probably I need to go a little bit here like this. Yeah, perfect. I just need to go like this. To create some kind of shadows. In here, probably it's better to put this kind of line and this kind of value. Okay, perfect. Let's do a quick quality check by duplicating this and merging it. Okay. And now we'll do a little bit of a very intriguing trick. to create repeating textures, we convert the layer from raster to image material. We duplicate the mask. We remove the link from the mask to the let's call it to the mask. Whoa, I'm starting from 2 hours? Damn, bro. And practically I go like this. I go with the object tool by pressing O. I tile it and I put 50. Okay, and this is practically an elf of the texture. Okay, I rasterize it, and as you can see, there is a little bit of a seam here. Okay, but it's something that we can easily change it by simply doing a little bit of here of mixing. Plus, and I just need to blend it. Blending, blending. Or I can take my brush here, the painting brush, paint it really wet, remove the amount of paint very, very slow. Okay, and I do it like this. Yeah, you know what? Let's increase it and just do a paint over. And I just remove some of those. Let's increase it. And now it feels like a lot more like alive as a texture. And I use the copy stamp tool. Yeah, but I know I need a reference. And by the way, with a different brush density, not pressure like this, and I'm practically copying and pasting from around to just mix the value here. Like this. And practically now we have this very, very good texture that works very, very well. It seems like a very sane kind of wood, but it still feels like wood floor. Okay, so we apply the mask, we select it, we convert layer to image layer, object, tiling, repeat. What the hell? Selected, apply. convert image. Probably I've just erased it without noticing it. Tile. Yeah, seems pretty good. Now, and now it's just a matter of putting a mask here. And let's just do something like this. Requires a bit of concentration. And voila. We have our texture. Now I need to make another material study. Ah, very bad old. Okay. Okay. Now I think I will take like 10 minutes break. Well, you know what? I probably will go with tomorrow. We meet each other tomorrow. That's it, Bradley. Okay. Love you all. See you next time.